I gotta get in and roll a few maps up and just look at them. But, you know, it just takes me a little bit of time. I gotta do it on a day off, too, from streaming, so I'm not, like, exhausted. Hey, Bartle Dew! Look, this guy's name is Bartle Dew. I like that. I like that. Ed Bassmaster's a freaking genius, dude. He's a funny guy. Yeah, super dense forest is probably gonna add to that. Wasteland is very laggy as well, so we're gonna go. We're gonna probably do like. It's probably gonna be like 15% forest, 10% desert, 10% wasteland, and then the rest of it's gonna be like snow. So it's mainly gonna be snow. Jon Snow. We'll call the map Jon Snow. No, I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. The big test. Can we survive the evil froglock menace? All right. Here's your big test. Get in there. These guys do kind of like, they are squishy. They are very squishy, feels like. Oh, that's a bad move. Oh, get up here, dude. Fight the other guy. Oh no, this is bad. I let them get a little screwy. Oh, fight the other guy. Nice. Yeah, it got a little hairy there with that. Hopefully this other thing is snared. I do have a fungi stick, and I've also got my Transons Phantasmal Protection, so we are regenerating, but oh yeah, it looks like that guy is snared or something, or stunned or whatever. Okay. All right, all right. We might be able to do this place. Woo! Just as long as I don't get cheeky and nuke like I did. Ooh, slime-coated harpoon. Let's go. Yo, we just got a slime-coated. Let's look. I think that's a big boy weapon. Slime-coated harpoon. Damage 10, wisdom 5, mana 10, warrior, rogue, shaman, beast. Damn. Pretty sure rogues be going nuts for that thing. Or at least like they used to. Not sure if they do anymore. Slime coater. Does your damage shield stack with the pet's damage shield? No, unfortunately it doesn't. I don't know about the higher tier one. Let me check that one actually. Aegis of Ro and Cadu of Flame I've not tried, but Shield of Lava definitely does not. Let's try. Nope, spell will not take hold, or spell did not take hold rather. So, the pet has its own. Okay. I mean, this hallway wouldn't be a bad hallway just to fight in, you know. Hey, Bogarts the Blunt, welcome to the stream. Doing a little AA farming? Yeah, kind of. Mostly looking for like gems and some platinum and stuff, you know, but yeah. I would like to get a little AA. I've got it jacked up to 100% AA. I thought, okay, well, let's try a little old Seb, you know? Let's go see what it's like. I equipped my pet with 2 snare daggers. Try and keep these guys locked down. Oh, they didn't proc or something, because there he goes. He's running! It did work earlier, though, on one guy, so I have seen it work. The pet's pretty buffed up. Like, highly buffed up. Highly geared, I should say, rather. Ooh, gem and carrots. Got some yummy carrots. Okay, alright. Well, we killed 6 frogs. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's pretty decent. Ooh, and the AA bar is actually moving in here. This is a good spot. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Are you able to get more XP pots in Quarm, or just the ones you start off with? Sometimes they distribute more. Whenever something happens, like, if the server goes down unexpectedly and is down for a while or something like that, or for various reasons, possibly like holidays, things like that, Secrets usually hooks up everybody with some. Yeah, they just come out once in a while, like, like a little bonus for the player base kind of thing. There we go. Got the shaman. Nice. We just got a fire emerald. Let's go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, dude. Jewelry's coming in. Gems. Love it. Love it. Yo! Prime time. Hey, thanks so much for hitting that big follow. And welcome to the stream. Show that you were already following? Well, we appreciate you for hitting that big follow. It does make me feel good. So thank you. Thank you so much. We're hanging out. Old Seb, kind of sniffing around the zone line here. And we're fighting Frog Locks. Frog Locks, man. Let's find out what Mr. Attenborough knows about the mating pattern of Frog Locks. The mating patterns, specifically, of Frog Locks. We'll go to the expert.
Dude Boy Orkboy asked me, what do you know about the mating patterns of froglocks? The froglock, a fascinating species. Their mating rituals are boisterous affairs filled with croaks and leaps. The males engage in elaborate displays, vying for the attention of the females. It's quite a spectacle.
I bet it is a spectacle. You probably actually have to wear your spectacles when viewing it. If you're not wearing spectacles when you're watching that, you're not doing it right. You ran through Old Seb until some tunnels yesterday on live. It was a really fun place. I do like Old Seb. It's really designed well. The mushroom area is really cool too. That mushroom. I do like it. It's a great dungeon. Come on, where's the repop over here? Hey, where's the repop over here? There he is, finally. I'm going to back him up. I'm going to back him up a little bit. It's like an 8-minute respawn, so it's not that long, It's pretty quick compared to most places. On this server, most stuff is an 8-minute respawn, so it is a little bit like a faster spawn, faster pace. Which is nice because it kind of shortens your camp radius. You don't have to like pull the whole zone. You know, you can stick into a smaller area. That's one of the things about Quarm that's really nice is the increased spawn rate. I think that's sort of important for the game. Froggies. Yeah, it's a much better place than the other one. Much better than Velk's. It's nice when you get a hold of them before they get their buffs up and stuff, dude. Like, this shaman is so squishy right now. He didn't get a chance to buff. Okay, let's pull this guy all the way back, all the way back. Back, 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 back. There we go. Mm-hmm. We've gotten 2 gems so far and a slime-coated spear, so it's been like kind of nice, like kind of juicy. Ooh, an emerald ring, dude. Woo, woo, woo. The treasure is real here, dude. The treasure is freaking real. Yeah, it's a nice treasure. What server did you end up on, Osha Poofed? Did you say it was Vox? Yeah, dude. Thank you, Osiris. It worked, actually. The proc did work. It doesn't always work, so I pretty much have to kind of nuke at the end, but it did work on that on one of those shamans earlier as well, I noticed. Fariona V? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good server. You got the free loot, open loot or whatever, you know what I mean? So it's quite nice. That's where you play too, Prime Time? Heck yeah, dude. I've got a character over there. I think I have like a 70 Necro or something like that on FV. I'm gonna work on my my Shadow Knight on Mischief after the 7 Days to Die server. I'm going to be on Mischief a little bit, which is kind of like FV because it does have tradable loot, but it also has a randomized loot thing, which is a little different. It's a little odd, but you kind of like get more loot out of it. So it's kind of easy to like gear up and stuff. But I think I'm going to do a little bit of work on my Shadow Knight there after the 7 Days to Die server. Yeah, getting back onto Quarm until they're up again, playing a Shadow Knight, you really enjoy the class a lot. Yeah, dude, Shadow Knights are lit. I have a Ogre Shadow Knight on Mischief. Got the Epic. And there's this one quest that you can get an augment that makes whatever current weapon you're using look like the Epic. That's what I'm after. I'm after that juicy weapon augment. That's one of the things I'm after, I should say. Damn, look at all these gems, dude. We've already gotten like a whole bunch of gems and a ring. Like gems and jewelry galore in here, dude. This is where me and Bender should come and farm. Or me and Babo. Me and Babo. We could farm this. This is a nice little farm. Old Sebilis. I wonder what kind of information Jack Sparrow knows about it. What do you know about Old Sebilis? Question mark. Sparrow. He's a treasure hunter. He knows all kinds of stuff about it.
Dude boy, Orkboy asked me, what do you know about old Sebilis? Ah, old Sebilis. A place of wonder and danger, much like the high seas themselves. It's said to be the ancient city of the Ixar, full of treasure and traps. I've heard tales whispered by creatures of the abyss, of undead guardians and hidden treasures lurking in its depths. It's a place where only the bravest adventurers dare to tread, or the most foolhardy. Either way, it promises tales of glory or a watery grave.
Aye, me matey. Aye. Sometimes they come up with a good little blurb, you know, they'll mention something or a camp or something. It'll make you laugh. Nuke twice, ask questions later. Boom! There's an XP bonus in here today. We're getting XP with a bonus, it says. Surprise, Froggy. Don't let him get his buffs on, dude. That's the trick right there. Boom! Double nuke. It's like a double tap. It's like a double tap. Boom! Dang, he got double tapped. Yeah, it's not bad. We're locking down this little 6 spawn right here in the entrance. And I'm sure I could lock down other little corners of the dungeon too. You know, like if I wanted to lock down armorer room, for example, there's only 3 in there. So once you get there, you just have to lock down the 3 spawns. But, yeah, it's been pretty good so far. Pocket full of gems and jewelry. It's nice. Pocket full of gems and jewels, baby. Nice. These shamans are nice, dude. They're kind of annoying because they're like tougher. You know, they cast spells and all that stuff. But they're squishier too. Especially if you catch them right before they buff like I am. Damn, they're getting juiced. Like a pack of juicy fruit. The juice is loose. It's gonna move ya. It chews so soft. Gets right to ya. The juicy fruit. The juice, the taste is gonna move ya. I know, I'm starting to get autistic. Uh-oh, Orky's getting all autistic. Yeah. Yeah, little autistic, why not? Might as well. It's almost level 4 in FOB. You can't afford your first pet yet. You forgot how much the spells cost? Yeah, dude. Field of Bone. Okay. Fight the skeletons, right? And when you see a skeleton with one of those shields, dude, nab that guy up. Those shields vendor for a platinum. It's like the crack staff of Field of Bone. A Targ shield, something like that. Also, if you save the cured wolf pelts, there's a turn-in for those cured wolf pelts. And it gives you starter armor. I'm just going to let my pet fight this one while I med. Might not be as much XP, but it's fine. It's fine. We're mostly here for just the treasure, really. Didn't know it, thanks. You tried to turn in for the cured wolf, and he ate it. So the cured wolf guy, you got to do a pack. He like gives you a little pack or whatever, and you put the cured wolf skins in there. You have to combine them, and then hand them back the combined pack of, it's like 10 pelts or something. Is that what you ended up doing, or did you hand them just the raw pelt? Ooh, a scroll. Heroic bond. Let's go. More carrots, too. I like those carrots for some reason. He tried to cast a spell on me, frickin' shaman. Frickin' shaman. These are pretty nice coin too, like raw coin. Just gave me 3 platinum for that. Actually, let me turn the auto split off, because I think I'm splitting coin with my pet. So we'll see what it's like when you loot it like that, without it on, without the split on. Probably be more coin. You can turn in scorpion pinchers as well to the warlord for some XP and some silver. Let's go. I like that. You know what he does with all those claws, don't you? Crab boil. He boils them up. Bro makes a frickin' a crab claw boil. a frickin' lobster. What's it called? Scorpion claw. Little garlic butter. Let's go. Hey, there's I cast spells. What's up, dude? Got a little time, dude? You still in? Are you still doing meetings? Still doing some meetings? Meet and greet? I like how we're twins. We both... Look, we're like sisters. Look at that. Sisters, dude. Different guilds. Hey, what's up, sis? Nice. There is one guy who's going to spawn behind you soon. Still working, but you can do this? Nice. Let's go. If you want, I could pull them all back to the safe hall. Woo! Let's go. There you go. Not bad. Not bad spot, dude. And it only gets juicier a little deeper. What do you think is a good named camp to sit on? Oh yeah, those guys get smoked, dude. 2 mage pets is disgusting. Ooh, there you go, Bob. Do you want this fire opal? Come get you a fire opal, dude. It's on the corpse. Here's what we'll do. We're going to fight these 2 spawns, right? And then, yeah, grab that. Grab it. Because I already looted. We're going to kill these 2 spawns. I need to do a quick AFK, use the toilet, and make a new coffee. And then we're going to go probably a little deeper. What do you say? We'll go in, we'll get in a little deeper. Maybe we can do the golem and the beetle. You know what I'm talking about? Golem and the beetle. We could sit on the golem and the beetle. And probably get a little treasure. Ain't no laws with the claws, huh? Dude, have you ever seen those Australian rock crabs, dude? Them things are big, dude. The claws on them suckers get real big. Mud crab. The mud crab. Hey, it's a ruby. We got a ruby. Okay, there's the last spawn in the cycle of the 6. Okay. Come back to the safe room after you loot, and then we'll kick it for a minute. And let me just go use the potty and grab a cup of coffee. AFK, I will be right back. If you're new in the stream, hit that big follow. If you have a YouTube, give us a subscribe over on YouTube. We just broke 300 subscribers yesterday. We're pushing for 500. I know it's a lot, but we're kind of getting there. We're cruising along. Thank you so much, guys. I will be right back. Stay tuned. Yo, loot horror. We are on Project Quarm, my man. I'll be right back. We'll take a small break. Alright, we are back. Thank you guys. Hanging out while I took a quick break. Oh shit, I didn't even make the coffee. My bad, dude. I forgot to make the freaking coffee. It'll take me 2 minutes too. Alright. We got coffee. We got coffee. Waiting for these to respond? Cool, cool. Oh yeah, baby. Those sweet, sweet carrots. That's how I dye my character dyes her hair. Carrots. I use carrot dye. She don't use nothing that you buy at the store. She likes her hair to be real orange. She uses tangerines. Tangerines. Any flaming, is that Flaming Lips? Flaming Lips fans in the audience? Hey, who's that? Willie? Wily sophisticated. Sophisticated. I see what he did there. Frickin' monks. Coming up with witty names. Couple of mages just farming Sebilis. No big deal. Oh, that guy's a 2-box. I could tell. Oh, that guy's a 2-box. He stands up and sits down at the same time. There's a 2-box. I know he is. Dang old son of a gun. We've all heard that one before, right? He sits and stands at the same time. There's got to be a box. It's got to be a robot doing it. There's no way 2 humans could be doing that much synchronization. Now that's good coffee. There's absolutely no way 2 humans could link up like that. Oh, there he is. Get him. Get him. We can work our way in a little deeper to the door of the crypt. The door of the crypt has a golem that spawns. It's like a named golem that can spawn. And there's also several beetles that one of the beetles can spawn as a named. You brag yourself out? No worries, dude. If you have to relog, it's all good. It's all good. We got this. Mage power. A conjurer of sorts. A parlor conjurer. Basically a hedge wizard. You're running your necro here? Hell yeah, Grindlord. You want to join up, dude? You want to come farm with us? We're farming gems and jewels, dude. J and J. We're doing a little J and J up in here. A conjurer of cheap tricks, dude. Dude, it's creepy when Gandalf, like in that scene when he's like, don't think of me as a conjurer of cheap tricks, and his face is like getting all long, dude, and like the background is getting all like gray and frickin' kind of like portal-y or something, you know, like shadowy. He's using some dark magic there, dude. Bro's tapping in. He is. He's tapping in. To the ether. Ooh, a gem. What's this? A green froglock skin. Okay. I suppose we'll take it. We'll wear it over our eyes at night, you know what I mean? Just like a sleeping mask. Gandalf's way more powerful than he lets on. Yeah, he is. He definitely is. You know, and I know I keep coming back to it and saying that I really like the Rings of Power, because I do, dude. Like when he lands in the Rings of Power and he's like a comet or whatever from the space, and then the little Harfoot lady like teaches him basic like honest ways, you know what I mean? Because those little Harfoots are ancestors of the hobbits. They're like a little more primal, a little more like tribal. They're like wild hobbits, you know what I mean? But they're still, in their nature, they're still like goodly and follow the rules, and you know what I mean? Like, and they end up teaching basically a infantile Gandalf like about that kind of stuff, like about ways to live and how to be, and that's kind of why he always respects him. But I really connected that with his relationships with the hobbits, and so I really appreciated that from that show. It was good to see how he came about in LOTR. Oh yeah, baby. So we're gonna have a couple of 3-packs in here. We might get a little juicy. Let me look in here. This is a 3-pull right here for sure, but I'll try to. Let me see if I can do a little mage trick there, a little body pull. Here, let me go back. We'll back him up from the stairs. Because there's 2 more around the corner, so we could be, we could try and be a little, there we go. A little conscious of, well, I mean, we're powerful. I'm not scared, but I just meant for precision purposes, we could kind of draw back, Draw him back. Oh, apparently this hallway is mostly empty. Okay, so there's people here. Alright. We can pass through fairly easily. You do have your gate spell up, yeah? Just in case we need to make a quick exit. Let's take a look here. Ooh, nice. You got a spell? Hell yeah. So we're essentially going across this bridge, but let me see here. What we have around this corner here. We got a wizard headed this way. We're going across that bridge right there. There's a wizard that just passed in the way here. See what happens if I can make it across. It's slippery here too, so watch out. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. So here's where we're going. We're going this way. So this shaman's next. This guy that just ran up, he's got a little staff in his hand. This is what guy we're going to fight right here. We'll work our way into the bug hill. The bug mound. Oh, is there somebody here already? Oh, shit. Holy smokes. Okay. There is apparently that lady wants this guy. It looks like somebody's already camping where I thought to go. they're doing this camp already. So then, I don't know. I guess we just go back to our camp then, like our original one. There's how many people are in here, dude? Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, there are people in here. Darn. Now it's getting thick. Holy smokes, dude. It got freaking way thick behind us all of a sudden. Beetles and everything. We're trapped. We're trapped. We could probably pull this night. Pull him and pull him back. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We could lay up in that little tomb right there. And there are a couple of, there's like a couple of golems and stuff in there. And then also there's a zone out. There's like an emergency zone out. So we could lay up in that little tomb and just do golems and frogs from in there. That wouldn't be bad, actually. The Tomb Raider. Yeah, I think we do that. The spawn rate is fast enough. You know, we're not worried about the spawn rate so much. We already know it's fast as hell. So, yeah, maybe we'll go inside here in this little tomb. There are 3 there, but there's also some golems. And there's a zone out in here, so I don't know. It's a pretty chill spot, I think. We can make it a chill spot. We'll turn it into a chill spot. Zoning into Trachodon's teeth, don't go too far in. Yeah, we're going to lay up in this little crypt right here, the zone out crypt. So if you want to come and join us, we can lay up in here, we can pull extras in, stuff like that. There's some golems. These golems usually have a good drop rate on scrolls, you know, spell scrolls and shit like that. And then we also have the emergency zone out right there, you know. Like we could actually lay probably in this little tunnel right here. This hallway. This little hallway will be the camp, I think. And then I'll just pull to here. Either this hallway or closer to the end. Nice. This guy's dark blue. So he's actually worth, you know, real XP. entrance is popped. Okay. Do you think you can work your way here, or should we clear our way behind a little bit? We could probably clear our way behind a little bit. We're not too far in. Nice. You got the water form, dude? Heck yeah. Let's see if I can pull any stragglers that are out here. Try and run in an FD? Okay, okay. Then we will be in this hallway away from the FD. We're not too far, but there will be probably like 6 to 10 mobs. So he's going to try and flop. He's going to try and flop. I'm going to grab the next golem. We could also zone out and just come back around, because this is the zone out right here. I think there's a couple frogs in here. Yeah. Zone out is literally right here, so if we want to, we could like zone out. But let me know how the flop goes. If your flop worked, then it's all good. Okay, we'll do that. We'll come out. We'll come out. Ooh, deck of cards. Okay, this is the zone out. We just go on this little pad. Boop. And we just come back around. Easy peasy, easy escape plan. And should be some pretty good farming. All right. That you, Grind Lord? Demon Lord? Dang, got the duck epic and everything. Bob, you're the leader of the group. You'll have to invite him in. Do I already have the epic mage pet? Yeah, dude. I got one. This guy right here, Gerer. And he, right now, he's juiced up, dude. He's freaking juicy. He's got a full suit of armor. He's got focus jewelry. He's got 2 weapons. He's got 2 serrated bone dirks. which procs snare, which is pretty cool. So yeah, he's juiced up. Quite the juicy mage pet. And then Bob's got his epic. We have a epic necro as well with the big wraith pet, and we're just gonna like farm some Sebilis. You know what I mean? Just doing a little Seb crawl. A little Seb crawl action. Ooh, blue lilies. Got that duckbill staff, dude. That thing's cool. Apparently that staff had a whatever the focus effect is on it was, like high level necros were actually still using the staff just for the focus. Or at least they were, 5-10 years ago. I think it's a little different now. Oh yeah, baby. We're on a treasure hunt. Ew, look how warty his back is. So warty. Ooh, a gem. Ooh, a gem, yeah. Those frog bumps, those frog warts, are they actually warts, dude? Or are they just have bumps? Like frogs are just bumpy. I don't think they're actual warts. But you never know. I'm not a scientist either, so I don't know. Oh boy, here comes the shamans. Woo! I do have a fungi stick, so like, I can kind of like top myself off, but can't really heal anybody else. Got that fungi stick. Oh yeah, baby. What happened to the shaman? He's mesmerized. Oh yeah, now we're juicing. 2 gnarly mage pets and a frickin' specter, dude. Look at that specter, bro. I've never had one of those pets. My 53 necro on green is my highest level necro, and so I've never had the specter, dude. It looks cool. Looks cool as hell. With this group, we could probably go over to Armorer and stuff. We could take a right and go down to like Armorer, Froggy. There's a bunch of named guys we could go and camp. ABC. We'll go over to ABC maybe. ABC. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Ooh. We could easily take like... We could easily do bartender and armorer. I think it's armorer. Get him! Get the frog lock! Alright, let's go. Go across this bridge. And should be able to get this guy solo here. And there's 2 more in the cubby up ahead. You know what's cool about the magicians is our epic pet, is a spell, dude. It's like a spell scroll. So whenever we go on a corpse run, we can actually have a pet with us. Nice. Getting some juice. We can rest for a slight second here, and then we'll figure out the next pull. The next pull looks like only 2, but it could be 3. We could pet pull it. 90? Okay. Alright, if you're on 90, then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to do the pet pull. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Now there are some like bigger poles up here, but we'll take a look at it as we go. We're doing real well. We're doing super good. Nice pace, nice meditation rate. The pets are strong as hell. Let's take a look here. So I do see a knight up ahead. I'm going to pet pull him. Pet pull him back. Wonderful, wonderful. Look at that. Quite a professional party here. And as an added bonus, you get a brain in a jar. Your very own brain in a jar. Did put that in the player housing. So this is the prison. We don't want to go in there. Let me see here. Yeah, we still got to go this way a little bit. So this might be a larger pull. Let me climb up here and look real quick. This is probably a 3 pull. I'm going to try and snag the wizard alone. But we'll see. Yeah, it's probably a 3 pull. We're almost there. And I think this one was the largest of the pulls until we get into the room, the actual armorer's room. I'm gonna check my map real quick. Yeah, we're close to the armorer's room. We're like 2 rooms away. We could lay in the armor room and then I can pull the bar and we'll just do these 2 named guys. Oh, scarab's coming in, scarab's coming in. Dang, dude, we're going deep into the Seb. Old Sebilis. Okay, yep, it's safe up to here. We're going inside here. Dude, this looks cool. Almost like a little mini castle entrance, you know what I mean? Like we're breaking our way in. There might be 3 in the next room. If we want to meditate for a moment, we can. I'm at 30% mana. So if you guys need to rebuff or anything, I should probably rebuff as well. Get a couple of freshies on. We're close. Oh yeah, baby. The pillagers are coming. Work all day, work all night. Dang, Bobby, you got so much mana. Alright, we'll push in, See what's in this room. I think it might be 3, so here we go. Oops. Trying to pull back so we can see what we got in there. I think it's 3. Yeah, 3. Oh, I'm being hit. I don't like it. No, sir. I didn't like it. Nice, we're doing well. Doing real good. And look at that, we're almost up to I've almost gotten a new AA. A new AA. Which will bring us up to a total of 6. We're grinding. We're grinding. Okay, this hallway should be okay. So the room to the left right there, it's another 3 spawn. And that is the armorer room. He could potentially be up. He could be sitting in there. And then all the way at the end of the hallway and to the left is the bartender. Yeah. We can camp right here if we want. We can camp this corner specifically. So if you want to go grab a coffee before we can rest and stuff before we pull this next room. It's going to be a 3 pull with a possible named. We might get like a roaming beetle or something like that comes here through this hallway. Yeah. Grab some coffee. Do a stretch your arms. Meditate. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Yo, Cool Jim on Twitch. What's up, dude? Check it out. We're doing a little 3 party. 2 mages and a necro. Nice, you're back? Okay. 2 mages and a necro. Hanging out in frickin' old Seb, dude. Getting wild. Alright, I'm going to take a quick look here at the armorer's room. See what we got in there. Corrupted Knight, Shaman, and a Knight. Okay. 1 Shaman, 2 Knights. 1 Shaman, 2 Knights. So, let's do it. I'll do the pet pull. Alright. If we can try and delay the shaman for just a moment. Maybe like 1 more mez cycle. And split them up, you know. Oh, you hit me. Yeah, we're going to stay here for now, Bob. We're going to go in this room right here. We're actually going inside this room. Well, we don't have to go in the room. We don't have to go in the room. We can stay here. We can stay in this corner. I like this corner, actually. Yeah. I like this corner. We can stay here. I was just trying to split this shaman up a little bit, you know, the spawn timer. Try to lengthen, you know, in betweens. But that's the armorer room. So we've just broken the armorer room. Next is the bartender. Yeah, go ahead. Take an AFK there, Babo. And I'll take a little peek down there. I'll take a little peek inside the frickin' Take a little peek inside the bartender room here. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. What do we got over here? Shaman. Bartender. We've got a bartender up in there. We got a bartender in there. Holla. Give me a short ale and a bottle of rum, matey. Bender says you've been looking at the earring of Solstice and trying to figure out if it's a drop or a quest reward. All you can find out is it's needed as a quest item to get a different earring. Do you know where it comes from? I did a little research for it. And what it is it's all those craftable items like Misty Picket Thickneck, all that other stuff, bunch of jewelry. It's all like trade skill stuff. You get all that stuff, you turn it into that one guy who gives you an earring of nature or something like that, and then you actually turn that earring of nature in again to get the Solstice earring, and the Solstice earring's no trade. There are some people who sell it as a kit. They sell the whole all the trade skill items as a kit. And so I've got somebody's name written down that I'm supposed to get a hold of for it. And there's other people who sell the kit as well. Oh, we got a wanderer here. A single shaman has come in, and my pet's on him. So this guy must be a little bit of a wanderer here. Little roamer. Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet. Okay, same BRB. All right. Just let me know when you guys are back, because we do have a bartender up. Okay, you're back. What about you, Bob? You back? His pet might have attacked because he got hit. But we do have a bartender up. It's a 3-pull. Reckless in the house. You know about the Mage Bracer with Instacast Eye of Zom? I didn't know about the Mage Bracer. No, I've got the Hallgresh Elder Beads. I've got the beads. The butt beads. I've got a pair of butt beads. But not those. Let me see here if I can. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a 3-pull. We'll wait for Bob to come back on that one. It's going to be a 3-pull, and the bartender's going to be there too, so we're going to be a little extra careful on that. Let me see here. Here's a little 2-pull we could probably do. Ooh. I nuked a little too hard there. I'll have to be careful. Do mobs aggro the eye? I don't think they do. Nah, they don't. I've gone right through mobs before. You need some elder beads? Let's go. It's easy to get. The spawn rate and everything is so quick. You'll get them hecka quick. Get them elder beads. Some butt beads. Alright, I'm trying to keep this locked down. Keep this locked down. Krupp Wizard. Grab him real quick. Try and keep this one split up. Oh god, it's the armorer. Nice. Well, we got the armorer, and then we also have a bartender is up as well, so. Nice. I'm glad you could mez him, because, yeah, that would have been spicy. Nice. Get a little treasure, boys. Now this is the risk versus the reward. You know, we come in and we look for a little reward. Elder or anal? Both. You know what I mean? We're going to have a good time. Your mama's going on a date, and she's going to have a good time. Like, I don't know, man. It sounds pretty rough over in your neck of the woods. No way. He had nothing, dude. He was empty. Just an empty husk. Oh, man. We've been robbed. We've been robbed, boys. I guess we have to fight this guy inside. My pet's like rooted or something. Now, the next one's the bar keep. The bar keep is up. It's going to be a 3-pull. So you might have to mesmerize the barkeep first. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, here we go. It's going to be a 3-pull. So I would say just get ready to mez that barkeep. Unless he didn't come. Nice. Maybe we can do the pull without pulling him. He is like behind the bar or whatever, and so his whole line of sight thing is kind of affected by a structure. Yeah, line of sight. I think it worked in our favor. Oh god, there's a shaman from behind. Wanderer. Whoo. There's that one roamer that comes from behind. The spine timer goes quick in here. Shamans from behind always hurt. Yeah, they do. They do, dude. Alright, go ahead and grab him. Grab that frickin' bartender. He's a scallywag. Arrgh. Nice, there he is. Look. Serving up. Oh, he summons. Oh, he summons. Oh, I tried to like sit down too quickly. And he was like, "Get over here." Frickin' scorpion style. Yo. Pete the Viking hitting that big follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a bit of old Sebilis. Right now we're kind of locking down the armorer and the bartender. Alright, quickly. We gotta get in this room. We gotta get in this armorer room and lock it down. As soon as they pop, we gotta start locking. Pop locking. We doing a split at the end or rolling? We could roll. What did we get? What kind of yummies did we get? Ooh, Mirlacar. Yeah, I say we just roll a 100 on it. Or, however you want to do it. Roll 100 for those. Ooh, 78. That's when I was born, 1978. That's a lucky number. That's a lucky roll, baby. Hey! Woo! Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, you already have it? Because I don't see a corpse back there. No carcass. Oh, okay. Sweet. Sometimes the carcasses can disappear pretty quickly. And so, glad you scooped it up. Mirlacars. Rogue. Increase strength by 9. A little spell, strength of earth, you know? Little clicky. Little rogue clicky. The strength buff, yeah, it seems like it would be useful, I mean, almost all the time, you know, like, in general, you know. Oh my god! Nice. We'll keep it on lock. We're keeping it on lockdown. Woo! There we go. We should have some more spawns popping in as well. And there's a couple other good rooms. Ooh, another armorer. There's actually a few other, you know, really good rooms here as well. There's Froggy, there's who else is over here? There's Armsman, Froggy, Chef, and Repairer as well. Which is like a little bit of a smaller area with 4 named, but it's more dense. This room right here is like a 6 pull, so it's like mad hard to break it. Mad hard to break it. Alright, come on, baby. May the gods be with us. Wild Lord Bracer, there you go, boys. I'll pass on this one. You guys can roll on it. That's a nice one too, like a Beast Lord one. Alright, here's the Shaman. Little treasure. We be here for the treasure, mateys. How's the AA? Pretty decent, actually. Yeah, I almost got one. I'm almost up. We're like right there. We're about to finish up a new AA. Alright, boys. Let's get to the bar. Get to the bar. Keep it on lockdown. Ooh, grab a seat. Oh, yeah. Let me get a Midori sour and what else? Nah, not a Midori. Let me just get a couple beers. Let me grab about 2 or 3 beers. Yeah, that'll work. There it is, the wizard. We're already battling, baby. I used to order Midori sours, but they're gross. After you've had a few, you're like, ah. Okay, next spawn is the barkeeper or the PH. It's either the keeper or the PH, baby. You never know. But I do think that spawn rate is pretty decent on the server. The fact that it's only 8 minutes per spawn is... It just makes the whole thing, you know, go a lot faster and smoother. And like I said, you can lock down smaller areas. You don't have to, like, take these vast areas. You know, more groups essentially can fit in to the dungeon. Because you don't need as large of areas. So overall, it's good. It's faster, and it works better for groups. Come on, bartender. He's late for work. Bartender's late for work. Oh, son of a gun! Damn, what did he do? He doubled me. He hit me twice for 132 each. Oof. Ooh, that hurts. Ooh, damn, that hurts. Damn, that hurts. Son of a... Ooh, opal bracelet, opal bracelet. Holler. Make sure you guys are looting. We can roll, or if you guys want, we can alpha the bracelet. Oh, there's that roamer. The roaming gnome. Okay, here we go. Ooh, some yummies in here. I love those carrots, dude. I know I don't remember those carrots being a drop in here before. Roll off all the jewelry. Yeah, dude, we could do that. That's fine. Split it over at the bazaar. Yeah, dude, that'll work. Oh! Yeah, I don't have any platinum. So yeah, it's up to you. We could definitely do that. I would say I've got about an hour left, like roughly around 1 hour more of game time. So we could do, if you guys want to, like, you know, smash for another like 40-ish, and then we'll go and we'll do the split. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Could just alpha the drops too. Your cast spells would be next on a drop. Yeah, go for it. It's up to you guys. I had a few gems. I did have a few gems from, you know, like when I first got here and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, dude. Whatever you guys want to do. We're all here, you know what I mean? We're here for the fun and the experience and all that sweet, sweet jewelry. Me matey, shaman. Shaman. Yeah, we could alpha the drops. You're right. Yep, that'd be a good idea. We can auto pass to Bob on the next one and let him get a little juice, you know? We're all here for the juice. It has the juice. Ooh. So let's do this. Let's do a couple more clears of these two PHs, and then maybe we move up the hallway a little bit, and we do Froggy and Armsman PHs. Froggy and Armsman. I could take a look and see. Oh, son of a. Oh! Froggy and Armsman, I'm trying to think. Actually, we might be better just sticking with these two, because I think there's a couple of like 5 pulls. I think that first room is a big 5 pull. So maybe not go for Froggy and Armsman. Just hang out here. We do the Armorer and the Barkeeper. That's pretty good. That's a nice, good little 2 spawn that are pretty juicy. It's already working, you know what I mean? We'll do what works. Ooh, yes. Exactly, dude. That's what I sounded like last night when I stubbed my toe. Ooh. That's a... Isn't it the worst thing to do, dude? Stub your toe in the middle of the night? Oh, man. Ooh, you'll be mad as hell. Mother... Ooh, son of a... Oh. Yeah. It's a good camp, though. I will say this, you know, we're definitely in here rocking it. Rock'em sock'em. Work's been busy. You're still here. How goes the grinding? Pretty good, pretty good. We got a little treasure. We've gotten some experience points too. My AAs. I've gotten 1 additional AA, which brings me to 3 in the bank. 3 already spent. That means I can spend 6 points, so I need to spend 3 more points in the general abilities, and then I can actually start getting some archetypes. The archetype abilities are real nice, like mental clarity, all this stuff's good. Class, you can get... Let me see here. You have to spend 12. You have to spend 12 in the archetype. So, so 12. So 18. Basically, after 18 AA are spent, you can start getting the real good juicy stuff. Yeah. Yeah. That crystallized sulfur, man. Ugh. I do actually have a really nice rock that has some crystallized sulfur on it. Like a volcanic kind of a rock. Oh. Oh! Damn! Son of a gun, boy. These frogs always hitting me. One of the guys I used to work with, he had like some rocks. Apparently his sister's husband used to go out in the desert and find like geological rocks and stuff, and like sulfury rocks and just crystals and all kinds of stuff. And so this one guy had this like box of rocks, and he was like, I don't even want them. Do you want them? And I was like, yeah, I do. You know, I'll use them. I like rocks. And so one of the rocks in there was really cool. It had like these yellow sulfur crystals on it. It was kind of cool. Yo, Monica Blair on YouTube. What's up, dude? This player is in the end game of EQ, in my opinion. Dude Boy Orkboy were on all those chronos out there. Let's go, dude. Freaking chrono farming Armageddon. Woo! Chronogeddon. I'm not a big hoarder of the chrono, but I did farm a few on the last server, like 12 or 13 or something chronos, which I just use it for game time and for giveaways. Sometimes we do a chrono giveaway on a Friday or something, right? And that's always a lot of fun. We do a few marbles races, throw a few chronos around, have a little fun. I usually use them just for game time, or if a new TLP launches, if I feel like getting a little extra coin or something in the beginning, just a little boost, you know, I might use one or two. That's what they're for, you know. That's what it's for. Haven't had a chrono giveaway in a while. Yeah, I will do some more after the 7 Days to Die server. I'm going to be playing a little bit on my Shadow Knight on Mischief. And so since I'll have the live server booted up and I'll be playing on live a little bit, we'll probably do a chrono giveaway around that time. What's a chrono? A chrono is a 30-day token that you can buy from Daybreak Games, but you could trade it in game for coin. So it's kind of like an anti-farmer, you know, it's like an anti-RMT device. It's supposed to be an anti-RMT device. So instead of buying gold on a website or platinum on a website, you would just buy from Daybreak the chrono. It's like a 30-day token, game time token, and then you could sell that in the game for the platinum that you're looking for. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's used over on the live servers, the Daybreak servers, but another cool, interesting thing about the Chrono is it's an all-access pass, so you don't have to just use it on Everquest. If you use the 30-day game time on your account, it works for all of their games, and they actually do have kind of a lot of games. You know, it works for EQ2, just a whole bunch of different games. So it's kind of cool. Like I said, it's their way of trying to combat. It's their way of trying to combat RMT farming, like platinum farmers and stuff. Yeah, DC Universe Online, etc. There's a bunch of them that do use the currency, that do use the 30-day token. So it's kind of cool. But when the new TLPs launch, the time lock progression servers, every May, there's some new servers that launch. Right in the beginning of the server, the chronos are pretty cheap, you know, a couple hundred, 500 to 1,000 to begin with. And so if you know how to farm plat pretty well and pretty quickly, you could buy a couple dozen of them fairly easily. Like I said, I think I farmed like maybe 12 or 20 chronos or something on the last TLP. And that was me just going slow, just playing with friends and mostly streaming, not even really farming for platinum. And if I can get that many, imagine what the hardcore guys are getting. You know what I mean? They're farming their asses off, dude. They're buying so many. But I like to use them for game time, and I like to use them to give them away on the stream. I think it's a lot of fun. We do like a little marbles race, you know, little marbles go around a race course. Everybody's in, and whoever wins it wins it. It's always been a lot of fun. It brings a little hype to the channel, you know. Everquesters, bunch of different Everquesters from all over the place. You know, we bring in some new Everquesters to hang out, and it's fun. Hey, there you go. Woo! Sweet, sweet, delicious gems. We love it. We love it. Ooh, DMF. There we go. Shaman. Shaman. Hey, alright. Do a little split, little cell split. Yeah, we'll get some juice. We'll get a little juice out of it. We got the juice. You're working on your last final for the semester. Let's go, bro. Almost there. The final push. You gotta do like the finals Lamaze did, where you gotta breathe. You You got, you got to do the finals Lamaze. uh. Yeah, we could do a little splitty split up at the in the bazaar. That sweet, sweet bazaar. I guess I don't need to really be sitting. I've got plenty of mana. Do you think Top Notch? Do you think Darkpaw Games is a top-notch developer, or do they need some extra help? Honestly, I haven't really played any of the latest expansions for this, so I'm not sure what my opinion is. They've owned it for a while now, and I wish that their administrative side was a little stronger. Sometimes the launches are rough, sometimes the ideas are a little rough. It might be that the majority of the people that work there and develop and stuff there aren't necessarily passionate about EverQuest. I would say that. I would say that sometimes some of the ideas don't mesh with EverQuest really, but I don't know. I know they're trying hard. I mean, it's a small company, so they have all those other games too, so they just probably rotate their time around and do as much as they can with what they have. I don't really know very many of them. I've met Dev Miko. I think that's the only person I've met that works there, really. Dev Miko. And he's pretty cool. Like, he seems like he's an old school, original, passionate about EQ kind of guy. So, I think he's doing well. I think there's a lot of new talent there that doesn't necessarily care for EQ. So it kind of gets a little backburnered. A lot of projects might get on the back burner. Budget issue too. Yeah, it's not like they're making like a whole ton of money, but people have told them ideas that would make them more money. Sometimes those go by the wayside, so they don't necessarily listen to the community so good. What's one of their bread and butters, right? Okay, they launch a new server, people play it, people buy stuff. They buy experience potions. They buy other stuff that you can get. They buy cosmetics. They buy illusions. They buy fun little things to flare up their experience. 2 armorers with nothing on them? Oh, man. Jeez. Frickin' armorer sucks. And so the players have told them, they're like, hey, man, you've got all these cool, obscure illusions in the game that you could have in the store and people would buy them. A good example of that is over in the Tower of Frozen Shadows. There's that like green hag looking illusion. Bro, the green hag illusion would frickin' people would buy it. I'd buy it. I'd be the hag every time for sure. There's just a lot of other unique like single models in the game that could easily be put up in their store with a whole bunch of other stuff, cheap stuff. It adds up. Bag sales are pretty large on TLP, and I've bought in bags. I like bags. When you buy a bag pack, you get these like 2 massive bags usually, and a bunch of EXP potions and stuff like that comes inside them too. And so the value of it is actually pretty good. It's pretty good. The bags are also heirloom, and so you can trade them through your shared bank to your alternate characters. So let's say you're playing one guy, and you buy some bags, and you do the whole thing, and you decide, oh man, I want to make a new guy. You can give the bags, the big bags, to your new guy. And so bags are a good hotspot. Last year, the TLP, the rule set was just a little bland. None of the main Everquest players enjoyed it. You still have to kind of like cater to the main crowd, right? You got to do what they want to do. I think if they would listen to the audience a little more, and like, what if they had a Daybreak person who streamed? You know what I mean? Like someone who was actually on the dev team who streamed, and frickin' they did like an Everquest stream, you know, once a month or something, or you know, then people could come in and like talk to a face and like type in ideas and shit like that, and their team could be on the background, even if it's not the actual streamer himself who's doing the streaming. The team could be in the background analyzing the chat and seeing what everybody's saying and asking for, and they could like they can come up with some ideas from that. You know, there's just so many resources that could be used. You didn't touch Oakwind, and you didn't want to touch Fangbreaker. Next year will be Mischief 3.0. Yeah, that could be a lot of fun too. I hope so. I kind of hope so. Because Mischief was super popular, and everybody really loved that rule set. And then Teak came out and actually broke numbers that Mischief had made. So they did better with Teak even. And it was the same. It's basically the same rule set, you know. So imagine the next one would be even more better. I'm telling you, dude, get in there, add like 20 more illusions. 20 more freaking weapon and armor illusions. You know, just keep adding that stuff and people will do it. And rotate it around, make it like rare sometimes. Like, oh, we're you know, during October around Halloween, we get a bunch of Halloween illusions that are really cool. During Christmas, we get them. And I know they have like hats and stuff, but also the I don't know. It's not as easy as you can make it sound, you know what I mean? Like, because it is an old game, and implementing stuff in it can be probably pretty tough. So, who knows? Who knows? What do you say we do one more round of spawns, boys, and then we get the hell out of here? One more round, baby. One more round. And then we get out of here, go do some selling, go do some splitting. I'm going to have some galumkies for lunch. Galumskis. I made them yesterday. They were so good. Although I didn't really get the dishwasher fixed. Found out what was wrong with it, though. It wasn't draining correctly. And it's because the drainage hoses come out of the machine and then they go down to the floor and then into under the sink and then up and around and to where the draining goes. So there's this whole like this gravity's working against us kind of a thing. My two options are A, reinstall the drainage, and I have to drill a hole in the cabinets underneath. To do that, I have to pull out the dishwasher and drill a hole in the cabinet underneath, right? And then, or get a air gap installed, which we don't have installed on it. The air gap would be cool, but the only problem is there's no hole for it. And then it's a marble freaking countertop, so it's like you can't just like suddenly just get a hole in, you know. I don't know, man. Probably gonna have to go through the cabinet, do the cabinet part of it. Yeah, I'm bound in Nexus. Yeah. Well, we could do the split in the bazaar. Teak died because of the chargeback stuff? Yeah, that pissed people off. That was stupid. I mean, they have a legal obligation to make sure there's no fraud, of course. I mean, of course, if there's fraudulent charges, they got to reverse it back. But that's what the whole holding period is for. You know what I mean? Like, if someone's buying a big load of chronos for a lot of money, then make it go on an automatic hold or something. I don't know. That's an accounting issue, you know what I mean? Their accounting department has to sort that out, not do a freaking weird chargeback and then give coin. I don't know. You're right. It was mass inflation. It was mass inflation. Those frickin' inflators, man. Yeah, because they claim they were scammed. Exactly. It's small team stuff. I mean, I get it. Darn, no armor. Even though the armor let us down twice. The armorer let us down twice, man. 2 times he was an empty husk. Alright, let's go for that dang old bartender again. Oh, a shaman! Ooh! Made those galumskis yesterday. Those are good. And you might be wondering, what the hell's a galumski? What's a galumki? I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is a cabbage leaf, and you roll up a meat mix with rice, and so it's pretty good. It's really flavorful. Rice and herbs and spices and stuff, and you roll them bad boys up into some cabbage leaf, and then you throw a little tomato sauce over on top. Put them bad boys in the oven, let them soften up. Ooh, they're good. They're good. Hey, Atoll's Spectral Shackles. A wizard scroll. We'll probably just vendor it. We'll vendor the wizard scroll. Come on, bartender. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. Tomorrow I'm off again. I'll be off all day, guys. I gotta go on a little road trip. And then Friday we'll be on the Paladin, Joan of Orc. Group up with some friends. It'll be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, baby. That's it, yeah? Alright. Let's go ahead and get the flock out of here, boys. Gate on out. Gate on out. Yep, meet at the bazaar. The bazo. I'll sell all that stuff and then we shall do a split. We'll do a coin split. Coin. Coin. Whoa, look at this guy. He's feeling a little flat. Holy smokes, this Spectre right here is feeling a little flat. Looks like, you know, in Beetlejuice, that guy that comes out of the wall. He's like... Whoa, look at this guy. He's feeling a little bit flat. Holy smokes, he's been pressed in a panini press. A spectral panini. Alright. Let me do some selling here. Open up our bags. Boop, 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 boop. All those nodding blue lilies. Holy smokes. The gems are ridiculous. Them sweet, sweet gems. Got excited for Second Thought. THG was back up. Yo, helter smelter in the house. You know what they say, don't you? Whoever smelt it, dealt it. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're over on Project Quarm. Doing a little quarming, having fun. And we just did a little EXP grind / farm grind in Sebilis. Old Sebilis. And so we're just juicing up a little. We're selling some treasure. We're selling some treasure. Oh yeah, a lot of treasure. A lot of treasure came from that place. That. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, all that juice. You guys had a little bit of fun down there? Yeah, that was cool. I'll probably be lurking around there, you know. I'll be doing a little lurking around there. So we made... Let me tally up all the other coin real quick. Do 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 do. Yeah, it was a good run. It was definitely a good run, and it's definitely, you can tell it's a juicy farm. You know what I mean? Like, it is a juicy farm in there. And I could see myself hanging around the entrance like I was doing, keeping like the first 6 of them locked down. That was really juicy. Alright, let's see what we got here, boys. How much did we make? How much did we make? A grand total of $14.56. Not bad. Give or take like $60 or whatever. $14.56, dude. So we'll split it by 3. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Gather round. Gather round. Yeah, yeah. Bob gave me all his scrolls and his gems and everything. Gave me a whole bunch. Shit ton. Yep. That's everything. Yeah. There it is, 1456. Not bad, not bad. And that includes, I did get a few gems, you know, when I first got there, so. And I don't mind, I don't mind. We're going to do it. So how do you do it? You split 1456. This is what you do, right? It's been a long time since I've done it. Hey, there it is. 486 each, baby. You guys get your cut? It's pretty good. It's a pretty good spot. I would have to say that I could definitely see myself lurking around there some more, you know. Little Orkboy after hours. You guys ever see me online after hours, you know I'm farming and grinding and cranking and thanks guys, thank you Babo, and thank you to Grindlord. You guys are awesome. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. We're gonna wrap this bad boy up, my friend. Time for me to eat some glumshkis. But first, before we do that, let's take a look at these AAs. I've got 3 AAs to spend here in my general tab. And I've already got an innate run speed, okay? Innate run speed maxed. So I'm zooming, dude. My normal foot speed is good. What do you think I should go next, chat? Do you think I should get regeneration? What do you think I should take next? Intellect, regular regeneration, should I go charisma? What would you pick out of the general tab? I'm kind of eyeballing regeneration. It's a passive ability, doesn't need to be activated, increases my regeneration by 1 point a level. Kind of thinking regen might be the best option. Mana regen comes with the next archetype. We do get mana regen in the next archetype, but I have to spend 6 in the general abilities first. So I've got 3 spent. I got 3 more to spend, which will bring me to the 6. I can work on it next. I can work on mana regen next, but right now we have like basic stats. We have all the basic stats. Intellect being one of the better choices, I think, for me. We have all the resists. We have like metabolism, like eat better, lung capacity, breathe longer, first aid, which I don't necessarily use, crafting, which I don't use. I think regeneration. Between regeneration and intellect, I almost feel like the regeneration is the better choice. More damage! Metabolism isn't bad for when you get fancy food. You're not wrong about that, and I was thinking that. I was actually thinking, like, metabolism would be kind of cool, you know. But I think I'm going to go with regeneration. I do get smacked a bit. Yes, I've got a fungi stick. Yes, my armor spell does give me some regeneration as well. But I think more is a little better, you know, because I do get smacked. Or intellect is more mana, technically, right? More mana on the intellect. My current intellect is 226. So, I don't even have to bring that over here because it's also right here. 226 intellect. I think my cap is like is my cap 300? 300 cap? I think I'm going to go with the regeneration. Or maybe split it. Yeah, let's go with that. Regen. 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 There we go. Maxed out our regen. So I feel a little better with that. I feel like it helps me to stay alive longer. 255 is stat cap. Nice, nice. So yeah, so one major item and I'd be at like 2 major items and I'd probably be at stat cap. The slime boots and the solstice earring that I'm saving up plat for would actually probably bring me to that stat cap. So we're not hurting there. We're not hurting there. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that choice. I'm satisfied with regeneration. I think it's a good choice. Like I said, I do get smacked quite a bit. I do get smacked a lot, so I feel like that will help me. Alright guys, we're going to get out of here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Had a blast. We went out, we did a lot of fun stuff. So we're going to get on out of here. Tomorrow I'm off. I won't be on the stream. I'll be driving, taking my mom to a dentist appointment for a little bit of repair work. But I will see you Friday. We'll be on the Paladin having some fun. Let's do a little raiding, you guys. Let's do a little raiding today. Don't go anywhere. We're raiding. Man, we got so many friends out there. So many friends on EQ right now. I think we're gonna go. We're gonna go over here to our old pal Accost. A very handsome lad indeed. And a fantastic streamer. thanks again, guys, for joining us today. We'll see you on the next stream. Have a good day. Be safe. Farewell. Bye-bye.